So the spiritual aspect of Mark Taylor's voice, when he said on Mark Taylor speaking, Mark 26, 2000 and 2020. Mark 26, August 26, 2020. Hillary is Gloria Ray's next door. Obama is this person right here. Now I give to you something that happened in 2018 to let you guys know the whole concept of why it happened. How the devil became the serpent, okay? A woman, a man, a woman. Let me give you why. Because when he killed my child, I was having a girl baby. A girl was sacrificed. I'm going to give you something. This is truth, and the Bible says it. It gives all revenue to what it is. Let's go to Exodus. So, the Bible speaks loud and clear on what happened. Okay? So, Exodus talks about, let me get to it in a second. But this is something I want to give to you guys. Okay? This is the first chapter of Exodus. I got a big one. It's a big Bible. So, now, okay, I'll read it. Now these are the names of the children of Israel, which came into Egypt. Every man in his household came with Jacob. Reuben, Semiah, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Benjamin, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, and all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls. For Joseph was in Egypt already, and Joseph died, all his brethren and all that generation. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly, multiplying and waxing exceedingly mighty. And the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more mightier than we. Come on and let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. Basically, to put them in turmoil and suffer them. And it lest they multiply in wisdom and knowledge. And it come to pass that when they're fallen out in any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us. Okay. Basically, it's a spiritual, the Bible's spiritual. Falling out in any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us. So get them up out of the land. Okay? Spiritual fight. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters, which, police officers, government officials, fire department, black people, churches, in buildings, all people that knew about Christ in the city of Oakland, all people around the world that knew about Christ. Everybody knows me. Therefore they did set over taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasury cities. Oh, listen to this one. Patmos and Rames. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied, got stronger, and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel. Okay, Israel, the people that stand for what it is of truth, Jesus. And the Egyptian made the children of Israel to serve with rigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage and mortar and brick, basically to suffer them. And all manner of service in the field, all their services, wherein made them serve, was with rigor, suffering. And the king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was Sapphira, and the name of the other Puna. And he said, when he, sorry if I don't know the whole word, this is how I do it, of the name. I was led and taught like that. If I didn't know the word, still read it. But the midwives feared God. Listen, and he said, when he do the office of the midwife to the Hebrew woman to see upon the stools, if it be a son, then he shall kill him. Okay? But if it be a daughter, then he shall live. You see how Pharaoh is talking? Psycho. But the midwives feared God and did not, as the king of Egypt, craziness, Pharaoh, serpent, commanded them, but saved the men, children alive. And the king of Egypt called, oh no, I'm going to save my child for what it is. If I didn't save my child, no one would live. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them, why you've done these things and have saved the men children alive? And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women. They are lively, are delivered. Ear and midwives came in unto them. Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwife feared God, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every one's sons that is born he shall cast into the river, and every daughter he shall save alive. You know what the river is? The lake of fire.